So I got really excited when I saw this because this is a replica like sword little figure thing of Shinobu's sword, and I did see other ones, but I'm a big fan of Shinobu, so I just had to get it. And I know you've probably seen the toy one that's like meant for kind of like kids, and it like lights up. And I wasn't too crazy on that one. I'm really hoping that they do a replica. I think Bandai does those of the full on sword because they already did. I believe Zenitsu's and Mr. Rengoku's. So these aren't full size and they are not metal, but they're little toy little replica swords. And I'm very excited to see how they are. I really didn't find much in the terms of what they look like in person and stuff, but all I knew was that they're fairly good size. um, but being so, like it's kind of hard to find these around here. But again, these are really freaking cool, and they are official swords. I'm not a big fan of the metal ones. It's cool. I mean, it's a metal sword. It's a real sword, but of course they're just toy props, or replica props. They're not officially licensed products. Like the Proplicas. If they do a Proplica Shinobu, I will 100% get that, no questions asked. Because I love the character and I love that it's a very unique, different sword fighting technique that she uses and something different. Sure, it's not realistic, but it's to me, I thought it was freaking cool. Anyways, let's finally get into it. I'm very excited to open this, and yeah, I'm not really too crazy about the metal swords and stuff and all that. I mean, there is a few times where they do have like real ones and stuff, but it's kind of rare when you find one that's officially licensed. I remember I wanted the Master Sword for a while, and I found one, but it was oh well, but it was like really expensive. I think it was like $300 or $400, and it wasn't even full size. It was a mini. Okay, so now it's a very apparent how tiny this is, but it looks really cool. They have this little cover on the top. This little so that's pretty cool. So this little guard protects her was it Tusaba or something it was called that? It was the hand guard on the sword. And so that's what's holding it in place. Let me cut that right off. Open this up. Very well packaged for, I mean, a little toy kid sword mini replica thing. This is very exciting. Can't wait to display this up. There we go. So it's a very odd. There's some good weight to it. It's not. I mean, again, it's a toy prop thing. There's some good weight to it. I can definitely tell that this part is hollow, so you do want to be careful with that. But it does capture the look very well, and unfortunately, this matte paint isn't isn't as shiny or as metal looking as it could possibly be, but it's very cheap. This is a very cheaper item. It's a lottery. It's a lottery. So think of the terms of quality of figures. You know, this isn't the full on the Proplica, which those guys go all out, but you get a good shot of her what's it called, handguard, and there is a paint blemish on it. Shot out the box, a little bit of paint blemish, but that looks really cool though. So yeah, just looking at it, I mean, it has very good detail. It's pretty simplistic with everything it got, you know, but it looks very good overall. I think it's pretty cool. It wasn't too bad on price. They're lottery figures, so prices do vary on them. But I know it's kind of hard to find them over here. I didn't even know they existed until I was looking through random stuff in Japan and happened to run across them, and I just had to find them, and I finally found some. So super happy to have them. And I gotta figure out a way to display these. It's gonna kind of be hard because kind of having it up like that, it doesn't look cool. I think it looks better like kind of like at a slant or like the traditional way, but it's top heavy as well. Gotta figure out a way how to do that, but something that's very unique, something different, something that's really cool. It's a good size. Again, not full size, but it's a good size. I mean, so you can get an actual, you know, look at what it would look like in real life. Here we go. Get you guys the best angle of what it looks like. And again, they do have other characters, so if you're not crazy about Shinobu but you want somebody else, I have seen other. I even saw the Shinobu's little apprentice, that girl doesn't talk. I already forgot her name. But they even had her sword too, which I was surprised because like a couple other characters you'd think they would have it, they didn't. In this line, it might be a different series, like series 2 or something. I'm not sure. I just dug around till I found this, and I went ahead and bought it. It looks so cool though. Can't wait. I really hope Replica does make a full size though. If they do, then I'll probably just get rid of this one, or I don't know. I don't know. I really do like it though. I think it's really cool, and it's pretty good on price. It's kind of hard. So, but anyway, that's all I got for this one. Oh wait, no, I got one more thing. Let me do a quick cut. So yeah, so it's like, yeah, what's better than just having the one Shinobu when you can have more? You know, we got Tanjiro, we got Zenitsu, and Shinobu, and Mr. Rengoku. So let me see if, yeah, so I mean, his is gonna be pretty similar and simple as well. That's freaking cool. Zenitsu's is actually pretty cool. I actually really like how they did Zenitsu's, and his is a slightly bigger one because of the fact that you have the little tail right here, and I believe it does have that because his box is slightly bigger. And then it's cool. You get these little arrows, the sweeping arrows, you know. And then the electricity running through the blade. Really, really cool. And then of course we got the Shinobu one. And then her signature is the blade. It's a needle. It's not actually a blade. And then again, Mr. Rengoku's looks pretty cool as well. So here's Mr. Rengoku. And this looks pretty cool. I mean, the black and the red going in and out, and it's a nice little pattern sweep. Very clean on this. Just straight simple lines, but you still get more of this reds and orange colors. And then of course his little guard, I believe, don't quote me, I think it's called a Tsuba, is that that little flame stuff. And all of them have their own unique one. I think Tanjiro's is kind of lackluster. I think it's just like a little clover, a 4-leaf clover looking one. And then Zenitsu is like this funky pattern with his little triangles throughout it. But yeah, so it's like, what's better than having one sword than having many little swords? I thought that was cool. So yeah, that's all I got for today, and hope you guys enjoyed it. So thanks for watching.